Morning, everyone. It's Thursday, the 5th of August, and this is your pre-opening comment. And since it's Thursday, it's Claims Day. This is video number 883, and I remind you, if you appreciate the work, it is time-consuming and accurate. Please hit that subscribe button. Okay, so let's get to the top of it. Asia and Europe are both mixed. And in and in economic news, we had two sets of numbers today. Since it's Thursday, we'll go with claims first. Initial claims down 14,000 to 385,000. That's still not a new low. A couple of weeks ago, it was 368, and so we're still probably about 100,000 too high. As far as continuing claims, they in fact broke the 3 million number. And you also have to remember that number does not include the PUA stuff, the extended claims, which don't run out for another month. I think a month from today, actually. So continuing claims, 2,930,000, down from 3,269,000. So pretty healthy. Almost 300,000. So that's a pretty nice gain. What was not so nice was the trade deficit, which continues to balloon right now, 75.5 billion, and that was versus an expectation of 74.2. So not great there. Now, the markets really have done nothing on this news. Interest rates, the 10-year was up a tick, down a tick, really nothing going on. And there are some pretty heavy concerns about reopening relative to the oil. But this morning, the oil is up 40 cents. I mean, that doesn't come close to the decline that it's had in the last week or so. But it is to the upside slightly, getting into that area where we stopped last time. And by the way, I just want to remind you, if you looked in the charts with comments section, the oil chart this past weekend, when we had closed close to 73, I was calling for a move to the downside to about 68. Right now, the low today is 67.61, and we're back to up on the day. That's not a back padding exercise. I just want to show you that these moving averages do pay off. And I told you that it looked like the 5-day was rolling over, and that's what we got. Could it go down and test the red line, which is the 100-day? Absolutely. I don't really expect it to get below 65 under any circumstance. Gold has been up 3 and down 3, so it is sharply unchanged at down 20 cents. Bitcoin is giving back a bunch of yesterday's gain, down 2,450. To give you an idea what that looks like, we're back into the same area of support, riding right on that 200-day moving average, but it is down 6% this morning. In comparison, let's take a look and see what Ethereum is doing. It is also down 156, which is pretty much right on the numbers. 6% down on Bitcoin, 5.74 down on Ethereum. We have cracked back below 600 on the lumber again, yesterday being down the limit at 564.50, and the coffee is coming back into support, down $1.20 this morning, 174. The bonds are up 2 ticks, so nothing going on there. As far as news, last night we had the Uber earnings. The stock is trading $39.95, down $1.86 or 4.4% this morning. Etsy continues lower, 177.55. That is down 24.55 or 12%. And Robinhood announced last night that they are doing a deal, 97 million shares. That really is not a surprise because the prospectus said if the stock moved over 50%, that they were going to offer about 97 million shares. So that will help them in terms of getting a better price than they got on the IPO for an additional 97 million shares. And also on the IPO front, we have Weber, the company that makes the outdoor grills. This is a very surprising deal because it's really a mainstream product. The reason I say it's surprising is because the initial indication was 15 to 17 for 47 million shares. In fact, they priced it at 14, and they're only doing 18 million shares. So that's a pretty big come down. The difference in that number is actually the fact that there are now no selling shareholders in Weber. In other words, the money is the company's money. Nobody is ringing the register and cashing out. So we'll see how that performs. It's due to come today. S&P up 7, Dow up 67, NASDAQ up 24. And that's all I have for you this morning. Oh, by the way, the Tellurian deal ought to be finished today. We bought some yesterday at 3. I personally bought some yesterday. I had an order in at 298, so that's what I paid for it. I think that the stock is going to be a home run, but it's not a short-term trade. All right, everyone. I'll be back tonight.